man that needs no introduction, please join me in welcoming Peter Mutua to evaluate Shepherd Jarvis' speech.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, very welcome guests. You know, when you asked me how long I've been a Toastmaster, when I remember, I have been a Toastmaster for 4 years, and it is almost 4 years to the day when I went for my first Toastmasters meeting in a town called Davis in the United States, and the Toastmasters meeting was in someone's house. In someone's house, can you imagine? And 20 or 30 of us met and carried out a fantastic meeting. And for me, the highlight of the meeting was the evaluations. And the reason the evaluation was the highlight for me is because I had never heard positive evaluations done of anybody or anybody's performance. And perhaps I'm alone, but our education system is particularly calloused and hard, especially if you're not doing well in any particular subject. And I've experienced it from primary school right up to university at graduate level. And it seems to get worse and worse and worse. So one of the things I loved about the Toastmasters evaluation is this, that it is an opportunity to practice leadership skills such as listening, critical thinking, feedback, and motivation. So my purpose as a evaluator is to help the speaker become less self-conscious and become a better speaker. And this is important for us to note, especially for the people who are new to Toastmasters. This is not a class. I am not marking Shiba's speech. I am giving my opinion of what I thought that Shiba did well and what I think that Shiba can improve going forward. But at the end of the day, my evaluation must be an encouragement to Shiba and must encourage every one of you who has never spoken to come to the lectern and deliver a project. Shiba, I thought you did a fantastic job. One of the things I really enjoyed was that you took the lectern away. And what that did was allow us to focus on you as Shiba and you delivering using your body and giving us the best of your body language. I thought that your speech selection was excellent. It facilitated the use of gestures. The cat, the brother, the castle, far away, the money that he had to pay. You brought it out using your body, and that was great. I thought your facial expressions were appropriate in terms of the smiles and in terms of the eye contact, and I loved it that you moved into the audience and made contact with them and related with them. I thought the story was very interesting in terms of I couldn't tell where the story was going, and it was dramatic to the very end. What I thought you can improve is this. You have a tendency to clasp your hands right here. And that is a normal tendency for many people, to clasp whenever you don't know what to do with your hands. The temptation is for you to clasp them and to hold them in. Many men, including our own president, defend themselves by putting their hands on. They don't know what they feel.
Protect the family jewel.
And it's normally a sign of nervousness. Other people will tend to pocket. So you might be thinking that someone is pocketing because they feel superior to you. A lot of the time they pocket because they are nervous. I thought you could have been a little more creative with regard to creating names for the other brothers. When you tell us the other two brothers, I can't forget, but I can't remember, but I know Prince Peter. I thought you could have done a little better than that in terms of telling us, even if they're imaginary and you thought of them on the floor, you could have done a little more with that. What I thought is that you delivered with regard to body language, with regard to facial expressions, with regard to using the space that was available to you. There are a few things that you may need to do, which is to relax a little more. You know your story. The story is funny. It's interesting. You're a fun person to watch and to relate to. You can relax a little more. I think you are over-rehearsed and over-prepared to the extent that when you felt that perhaps you forgotten your words, you kind of got lost a little bit. So I would encourage you to relax because you're doing a fantastic job. Shiba, I think you're a very good speaker. You have a lot of potential and there's a lot of room for you to move ahead. And I would encourage you to move on and use these skills and use the other projects to build on these skills that you have. And I look forward to hearing your next project. Mr. Toastmaster.
Another round of applause to Peter Mutua. Thank you, Peter, for that evaluation of Shiba's speech. And now we are going to listen to our next evaluator, and that is Lydia Debenji, who will be